My name is Jeremy Garcia, and welcome back to Wages of Cine's 31 Days of Horror. Last week I closed out my Twilight Zone reviews, and this week I wanted to shift gears a little bit before the premiere of my short film, My New Home. I wanted to highlight two scenes in particular from two films that inspired me or influenced me in some way, on some level as a filmmaker, to create My New Home. So first up is the 1993 film Fire in the Sky.
So for 5 days, a man was borrowed. The story that Travis Walton and 5 other witnesses told.
Fire in the Sky basically tells the story of Travis, who is abducted at the beginning of the film, and then we spend the rest of the film basically witnessing that fallout, that trauma, and how it affects his friends and family around him. Until we get to actually see at the end the actual abduction scene. And the film is not that great. The abduction scene is extremely well done. Now, I want to warn anyone who's going to go out and maybe find this or gets interested. The scene can be very uncomfortable to watch. I will not show any extended clips here, only small snippets. But please be warned, if you go look at it, it can be very uncomfortable to watch. Basically, that abduction scene is the entire crux of the film. The film is nothing without that scene, because it is extremely well done. From the camera work, which is really rapid but controlled, handheld, to the puppetry of the aliens, which look very creepy and kind of mole rat humanish, like just very unsettling. And everything that's happening to Travis in this abduction experiment scene it's very traumatic. And it's even me, even having seen it once and watching it again, it was still very uncomfortable to sit and watch it. However, I highly encourage you, if you're interested in aliens and alien abductions, if you've never seen it, just YouTube that scene, because it's crazy, it's really good, really well done, and I think you'll enjoy it. Our next film may be from a film that you maybe wouldn't think. It's The Forgotten.
What if you were told
Hey.
every moment you've ever experienced, every memory you held dear, never happened?
Now, a quick synopsis is basically Julianne Moore has lost her son. Her son went down in a plane crash, and through the course of the film, she begins to find evidence that her son Sam, it's like she never had him, and she's fighting against that. She's like, I know I had a son, and basically everything's starting to tell her that no, you didn't, that it was all in your head, you're suffering from a mental illness and things like that. So she's kind of on this journey to prove that her son is real. And as she starts on that journey, all of a sudden we take a very extraterrestrial turn, and it turns out that there is some manipulation from some alien beings. So basically the scene is this: the sheriff who has been pursuing Julianne Moore's character the whole film is finally starting to get on board with her, and like there's some weird crap going down. And she approaches Julianne Moore's character outside of this beach house and is finally be like, wait, don't run, I understand, I'm on your side.
Telly, wait! Telly, I'm Anne. Anne Pope. No, wait, please listen. I know. I believe you, Telly. I believe you about everything. I've seen it. It's not human. Jesus Christ.
And the children?
Yes, everything.
And just as she's saying that, as you, the audience viewer, just getting like, oh, finally she's got somebody on her side.
We'll find them. I promise you that. Do you hear me? We will find them. You will find yourself.
Like, yank up in the sky from a UFO, and the camera's wide and holds on it to where we see her just get pulled into the distance, and it gives you goosebumps. It's like, I'm getting goosebumps now. Do you see it? Do you see it? it's so creepy and it's so disconcerting to know that you can't escape, you can't go inside, you can't hide from these aliens, from this abduction, that they can just yank you out of your reality at any moment. And that is just a terrifying thing. I encourage you, if you are a fan of alien films, it's a fun watch, check it out. That's when I would encourage you just watch the whole thing. Fire in the Sky, again, you can just look up that scene, though remember, it can be uncomfortable to watch. But thank you so much for joining me today. Look forward to more Wages of Cine content, 31 Days of Horror, and the next time you see me, we'll be premiering My New Home.